10,000, yeah. So nutrition is key. Nutrition will cost you a lot of money, but you can save money by growing your own and start today in a pot. We want to see the photos, we want to see the videos. Let's share, we're going to create a group. Let's share ideas. Let's help each other save money, because that's what it's all about. You know, when you turn your passion into profit, it's all about making savings and not always spending. Even if you have the money, rather you use that money maybe to buy more goals rather than to buy more feed. I hope it's making sense. Now the other considerations are health, management, and your market. Now, these, like I'm saying, I'm not putting a priority on any one of them. They are all important and almost all of us on the same level. But I will address health first. It's very, very important to understand the health needs of your animals. And this again is tied in with the management, because how you deal with your health issues is also how you manage your operations, your farm. So how you vaccinate, how you run your vaccination programs, how you run your deworming, how you run your weaning, and so on and so forth. All very important, all very much related to the health and the management aspect. It's all interrelated. But what's very important now, in relation to this particular session that we are doing today, especially on record keeping, because all of this is all about record keeping. Yeah. So your management, you need to then have your records for when you vaccinate, when you deworm, when you deep, when you have your kids, when you wean your kids, when you breed as well. It's all your management. You know, I could tell you I breed March, April, May, but it's my own management system. And somebody will tell you, oh, they breed in December because the veld is lush. That's okay. But for somebody, say, who is doing zero grazing, that's neither here nor there. I hope that makes sense. Do we all understand what we mean by zero grazing? Yeah. So somebody doing zero grazing and somebody feeding on the veld, they will have a completely different management system. So it's important when you talk to somebody and you hear them saying these things, find out what their management approach is or what their business model is. Otherwise, we'll end up copying something that might not work for us. So it's important. Same goes for the information that we get on YouTube. Don't watch one video and think, yeah, that's it, I've got it now, I can do this. If you watch someone and you like what they're saying, please watch more of their content. That will tell you how they are doing it. Yes, you can pick one aspect and apply to yours, but make sure you understand how their general approach is. Otherwise, you pick something and it doesn't work for you. And then you say, go to breed, it doesn't work. No, it just depends on what it is that you are doing. But all of these in detail, we go through them in our farm-based masterclasses, where you can actually even see the structures laid out and everything, because that is also quite important. Record keeping again. For those of you maybe who are in human resources or you're already running your own businesses, you know about the SOPs, isn't it? The standard operating procedures, isn't it? We all need them, especially in farming, where maybe some of us are even absent farmers. We need those. And they don't need to be anything complicated. I always say that in farming, goat breeding, cattle breeding, keep things simple and accessible. When I say simple and accessible, it means that even your least literate employee can understand something. Yeah. So an SOP doesn't have to have fancy language, complicated HR language, management language. No, even in a simple way, you can write an SOP for your team. My team, you know, they don't speak great English, but you can ask them, the ladies, particularly the ladies that look after my boats. But they can tell you, if you say to them, how do you look after your boats? What do you want? They'll tell you, because it's an SOP. Yeah, it's been drummed into everyone. That day one, within so many hours of a kid being born, make sure they have colostrum. What is colostrum? There's a name for it, and they know it when Abani does. They'll know, oh, look, and always forget. It's like the egg yolk type thing, substance. But they know the name. They know, right? First few hours, medicine is one is okay, and then what? They took medicine selenium. They probably don't even know what selenium is for or what it is, but they know they must do it on day 2. That's the level of simplicity that we put in. Day 3 medicines that are not 25 mils, they heighted. And Chinese heighted. You know, do they know it? That was in heighted in Wii. Now, why I'm saying heighted, that was in Wii. The other time, what happened? I heighted even and it's me. That's heighted. But guess what was written on it? Limoxen. So let's be careful of that as well. Let's not confuse our team. So, I don't different from what they had in our team. Look, and then I understood for them the Moxie was something else. Yeah, but basically hydrogen is an oxytetracycline. But I was also even trying to say to them oxytetracycline. Let's simplify things. Let's simplify. Let's write them down. Let's take pictures, step by step, a guide of treating a boy. Yeah, I don't know whether anyone has seen my step-by-step guide of treating a boy. Who has seen it? Yes, step-by-step guide. And who made that video? No. Well, I was filming, but the people who were talking normally. Yes. Talking in their language. Yeah. Bakuluma yesishona, bakuluma yesindebele. So they know, once it's explained to them in a language that they understand. So sometimes I even get a requirements, I want to send my team for training, but they don't understand English. No, we teach in every language. You know, Sapluma is Tiwa, is Estonga, I translate it's not a problem. It's not, honestly, it's not very complicated. So let's keep everything simple, but let's have these things in place, in writing, in pictures, in Derele, in Shona, but not composition. All about composition.